So welcome lazy learners. In this video we will be learning .NET, and to be honest I don't have any knowledge on .NET, although I have coding knowledge, so I know it, but I will be using ChatGPT, of course, because we are lazy learners. So we'll go step by step. We'll ask ChatGPT for 90% of the help and try to create a simple application, and I am thinking of making it a 5-day course, and similarly I will, so that it'll be easy, right? If we spend 5 days on .NET, and let's see what we can get out of ChatGPT. I'll try to wrap it up in 5 videos or not. It might go over and get most out of ChatGPT, and we can make something fruitful in .NET. So let's get started. Let's get started with a very good prompt. Let's get started with a simple hi. Okay, yeah. From scratch. Schedule for please give a schedule point by point and explain each and everything from installing .NET to all other advanced uh, coding in .NET. Thanks. You should be thankful. Yeah. Sure, I can that is just 5 days schedule to learn what is .NET Core. Yeah. Basic architecture and components of .NET Core. So we should learn basic architecture first then. But I wanted to do the coding. Yeah, it's a day one, so it's day one is divided into 3 parts. Introduction to .NET Core, installing .NET Core, and building your first .NET. I think that's the hello world, that's the most stupid application which we can ever create. And then it's asking to learn about variables, constraint control, if and else. Oops, concept good. Constructors, day 3, we learn about the managing. Something I've never heard of. Introduction to ASP.NET Core, HTTP customer responses. I think that there is API calls. Okay. Introduction to Entity Framework Core, database. Yeah, that will be important. Advanced topics in .NET, understanding dependency injection, using SignalR on real time. Okay, let's start with, sorry for that, start with day 1. Can you elaborate each point in detail? Please be straightforward. I've understood one thing working with ChatGPT. We need to add somewhat adjectives like be concise or keep on giving you huge responses. Very good. That's what we were expecting. There is an error. I hope my Wi-Fi is working. Yeah, it's working. Let's make some changes then. So thank you not. I hope it works. Something went wrong. I think I'll have to reload and then we'll lose this. No issues. That is saved so we can reuse the history. I hope, yeah. Now let's get back. Let's start with day 1. Please explain everything point by point. Please concise. Straightforward. Sure, here's a concise and straightforward explanation of day 1. Okay, so it's more like the reading part for the introduction. It's an open source cross-platform that can be used to build various types of applications, including web applications, desktop applications, and mobile apps. Some advantage for using .NET Core includes its high performance, scalability, and okay. Okay, so it has told us to download the latest version of SDK and run, but it has not given any of the links where we should go and all. Okay, so please more info on point 2 where to download the. I think that's the very sad part. We'll have to dig further deep down even to get the smaller tasks done from ChatGPT. But I think it will be helpful because the more we ask, the more comfortable we will be in asking questions to ChatGPT, and we don't have to go Google everything and open separate tabs. In just one window, we will know where to download, what to do, and everything. Let's just read the points. I've got to do that. Choose the operating version for your operating system. Mac OS. Yeah, I have a Mac OS. Follow the installation wizard to install SDK. Yeah, that is okay. And then you can check the .NET version. Okay. So I think I've already downloaded .NET from the package. Yeah, can show the package. Yeah, this is the package, and I'm not able to drag it. But if I open it, it's the installer, and this is how it looks. And continue. It'll and if I go to the terminal, copy this. Okay, I'll just type it out. .NET version. So yeah, we already have 7, so we're good with that. Yeah, so we don't need this, and yeah, we are done. So the second one is done. Third is building the first .NET Core application. You can create a new project using command line interface on IT. You can use the .NET new command to create a new project. Okay. Once you create a new project, you can create an sample simple hello world application to test out everything. Okay. So also I've created a directory learn.net. I'll create a folder. This is folder right here. Fast day. And let's open the terminal inside this. And let's change our directory to first day. And it is telling us to create .NET new to create a project. But what about the name of the project? So this told us that we can use .NET new, but we didn't create any project, right? You can use new command to create a project. I think we'll have to please elaborate point 3 and help me build my first project. I hope it doesn't give us a big huge answer. So yeah, building your first .NET Core application, .NET new, .NET new console in your command prompt for terminal window. Once you can create a new project, you can navigate to the project directory. Okay. For example, you can use Visual Studio Code by running the command code dot. But we are already on the Visual Studio Code, so I don't think we need to open it. So this point is not relevant. In your code editor, you can explore the files and go to program.cs. You can then write your application code in the appropriate files. For example, in the console application project, you can write code in program.cs. To run your application, you can use .NET run and compile. This command compiles and runs your application. For example, if you're in console application project, you have written hello world application. Okay, let's see. So we are already in, let's clear this. We're already in the first day, and it's asking us to create .NET new console. .NET new console. The template console app was created successfully. We got program.cs, and if we go open it, we have this super line hello world. Let's just add something else, not to be hello lazy learners. Save this. Required assets to build and debug are missing from. Add them, yeah, add them. Okay, so this is done. .NET run dot run. I thought it's gonna tell us to install Visual Studio, and then we would have made a whole application. But it's just asking us to use Visual Studio Code. So this works. Hello, lazy learners. And this is our third point. So I think we have completed one full day. Right. Yeah, that's once you have created a new page, you can write a simple hello world. Yeah, that is good for one day. I don't want to stretch it. because we'll have to dig more and more into the ChatGPT. And for the coming videos, I'll make sure that I stay and make sure the history is preserved for this, and we will pick it up as it has helped us create the 5-day structure. So we will stick to this. We'll come back to the same chat window with ChatGPT in the next video, and we will pick it up from here. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining in. If you are staying for all the videos, please subscribe as well, and I will be adding more and more, and it will be good all learning with me. Thank you, lazy learners. See you guys around.